Could a feud be brewing within the White House communications office with just months left in the Biden administration? A brand new report from Axios is claiming that White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre has been blocking National Security spokesperson John Kirby from those press briefings. Now, Kirby has taken the podium 40% less since the end of July. And you may be wondering about timing here. That's when a key communications aide left the White House. NewsNation's Tom Dempsey has the latest from Washington. Tom, you and I were talking about this early this morning. You're at the White House almost every day. Have you noticed his absence, and why would these two have a rocky relationship?
Markie, I'll be 100% honest. I have not noticed this alleged controversy playing out. I'm so focused on getting those updates for Morning in America. I'm not necessarily focused on who is speaking at the podium. And that sort of strikes me about what this could be about. Who gets to be the face of White House communications? Axios sorts several sources with all this about this alleged rift between Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre and National Security Communications Advisor John Kirby. Jean-Pierre facing accusations she's allegedly blocked Kirby from appearing alongside the podium with her during these press conferences, allegedly frustrated at the impression she might need a chaperone for these briefings. So for our viewers at home who might not be familiar with some of the characters involved here, Karine Jean-Pierre leads those daily press conferences here at the White House, while John Kirby often handles comments and questions about foreign affairs, in particular on national security measures. Kirby has joined Jean-Pierre for regular briefings ever since the Hamas invasion last year, but after top White House communications aide Anita Dunn left over this summer, we've seen fewer appearances from Kirby. And now to quantify that, Axios actually tabulated the appearances and found that before Dunn departed at the end of July, Kirby joined Jean-Pierre over half the time for press briefings. But since then, take a note of this. He's only been there around 15% of the time. So that's sparking a lot of questions this morning. As for the possible reasons for this, Axios cites sources familiar with the situation who say Jean-Pierre has privately fumed about Kirby's role and vented earlier this year about not having decision-making power of when Kirby joins her. Recently, Jean-Pierre has been a bit more assertive. On the other hand, those sources say Kirby has voiced frustration with Jean-Pierre being territorial. So, Markie, you know, it's interesting to hear about this controversy because, like you said, I'm here every day, just focused on the news and the details, not necessarily about controversy that could be playing out behind the scenes here at the White House.
And who's standing at that lectern. I mean, no doubt about it, anybody who's spent a day at the White House knows it's a territorial environment for those who work inside. What's the White House saying about this feud? Are they playing it down?
Well, the White House, yeah, very much so, pushing back against all this. In fact, there was a White House communications advisor who issued a statement in regards to this, calling it an inaccurate depiction of this dynamic that's playing out behind the scenes, writing, quote, that characterization of their dynamic is inaccurate. Jean-Pierre and Kirby have a respectable relationship. The White House team also pointed to previous statements from the two about one another, like this one from a New York Times story back in February when Kirby said, quote, it's a privilege to be in her company, to watch her work, and to learn from her. Another communications advisor also said that it was always the plan to feature Kirby fewer and fewer times as Election Day got closer. So the White House team saying there's nothing to see here and everything is going according to plan, Markie.
Okay, yeah, everyone there wanting to be top dog, that's for sure. Interesting. Okay, Tom Dempsey, thanks so much for that update. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.